Why billionaires get away with not paying taxes. Most employed people in the United States are paid either an hourly wage or a salary. In both scenarios, a portion of one's salary is often withheld to cover taxable obligations. According to Huang, the primary income source for those with a high net worth is often derived from the individual's assets, which may include stock holdings, real estate, and many other investments. The value of these assets increases if there's a growth in such factors as the stock market, the price of art in their collection, or the value of the real estate. This increases total net worth. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at why billionaires get away with not paying taxes. Yeah, you heard it right. So let's start our video. Under the current federal income tax rate, a tax rate of 37% is applied to individuals with earnings of $523,600 or more, and married couples with earnings of $628,300 or more. Because individuals in this income band are subject to a high tax rate, affluent company owners may decide to give themselves a smaller remuneration than they would otherwise. As CEO of Amazon, Bezos took home just $80,000 per year in compensation. All of the co-founders of Google, including Steve Jobs, Meg Whitman, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, and Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook, took annual salaries of $1 because of the same rationale. The only way to assure that income from wealth is counted alongside income from labor is to implement a system of consistent wealth taxes. Consequently, affluent corporate leaders may still be able to minimize their liability for federal income tax by agreeing to receive a ridiculously low salary. Nonetheless, the wealth they have accumulated in the past will still be subject to taxation. In March, Warren and Sanders were two of the progressive Democrats who collaborated with other like-minded individuals to introduce the Ultra-Millionaire Tax Act. Even the Vice President Joe Biden has advocated the idea of taxing the wealthiest Americans to generate revenue for social programs like Medicare and Medicaid. There is no correlation between having a lot of money and being required to pay taxes on that money. What are the steps involved in making a purchase using money that has been acquired via wealth rather than the compensation that has been obtained through employment? What are the steps involved in turning an asset into a currency? The basic contention of this debate is that rich people often take out loans. According to Huang, financial institutions are likelier to provide sizable loans to affluent customers at more favorable interest rates. As reported by Business Insider, a $9.7 billion line of credit was reportedly secured by a part of a billionaire investor, Larry Ellison's shares in the year 2014. In addition, the site said that Musk was given a loan of $550 million with Tesla shares serving as collateral in the previous year. The money is not subject to taxation since receiving a loan is not considered income. The wealthy often employ lobbyists and legal counsel to assist them in dodging their tax obligations. People with a high net worth often employ specialists, give to politicians, and engage in legislation to maintain low tax rates and unlimited wealth growth. They do this using the money they gain from their enormous fortune. Tax lobbyists working on behalf of the wealthiest Americans and businesses cultivate and maintain direct contact between wealthy people's economic interests and politicians to ensure that the wealthiest Americans and businesses have a continuous presence on Capitol Hill. This is done by ensuring that wealthy people's economic interests are considered when lawmakers make decisions. According to Huang, tax policy consistently ranks as one of the top 3 subjects that get the most lobbying attention in Congress. Tax attorneys are well-versed in tax regulations and can work hard to discover loopholes throughout the tax filing process to save their clients as much money as possible legitimately. High net worth individuals also hire tax attorneys. In addition, tax attorneys are ready for the possibility that the Internal Revenue Service will conduct an audit of one of their clients who has a net worth of multiple millions of dollars or multiple billions of dollars. This strategy, which is not very common, enables the country's wealthiest citizens to avoid paying an estimated $175 billion in annual taxes. Because of a series of cuts to its budget, the Internal Revenue Service, or IRS, rarely has the personnel or internal resources necessary to carry out the time-consuming and expensive auditing process that is necessary to compel the wealthiest individuals and largest corporations to pay the IRS and any penalties that may be associated with those payments. According to Huang, several important national programs and basic infrastructure projects are in critical need of financial support. According to Huang, Congress is now debating the most effective strategy to support long-term investments, such as the construction of transportation infrastructure, to level the playing field and ensure that income from wealth does not supplant income from labor. Government officials should ensure that high-income individuals pay at least some tax on the vast career profits currently exempt from taxation. This will ensure that income from wealth does not supplant income from labor. From my point of view, it is the only thing necessary. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comments section how today's video was. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the following video with some more notable celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.